Bob, a 34-year-old gambler from Illinois who works in logistics, has bet in his office March Madness pool for the last 5 years. With about 75 colleagues and a $25 buy-in, the pot will be just under $2,000 for this year's NCAA men's basketball tournament, but he's not filling out a bracket. For gamblers, the office pool has lost its luster. "It's boring, I'd rather gamble other ways," says Bob, who did not want to give his last name. For Betty Sue, who runs the front desk, does she like the office bracket? Of course, she does. She's not a gambler. March Madness is always big action for Bob, who says he lays out about 25% of his annual $20,000 bankroll during the 3-week-long, a single-elimination, 7-round college basketball tournament. This year, he's placing bets on mobile betting services like DraftKings and Barstool Sports. Bob will also wager with his go-to bookie, a long-standing relationship he has decided to keep despite his access to legal options. He is not alone. According to a study published by the American Gaming Association this week, the number of Americans, 36.7 million, filling out a bracket is down 8% compared to the last NCAA tournament in 2019. March Madness was cancelled in 2020 due to the COVID-19 outbreak. About 31 million Americans are placing more traditional bets on this year's tournament, up from nearly 18 million in 2019. Bill Miller, the president and CEO of the American Gaming Association, says that the number of people betting online this year is up more than 200% from 2019. About 18 million people will bet online while 8 million will bet in person at a sportsbook. Miller says the dramatic increase in online betting is thanks to the fact that 13 new legal sports betting markets have opened up since the 2019 tournament, bringing the total to 25 states, and Washington, D.C., that have legalized sports betting, with 21 markets operational. By population, 45% of American adults now live in a state with legalized sports betting. "We have seen a massive increase in legal sports betting," says Miller. "States recognize that people have been betting on sports since there's been sports to bet on. There is a migration from the illegal market to the legal market," he continues, "and there is excitement and pent-up demand for March Madness, and the opportunity for people to bet legally and safely has never been better." While the number of Americans placing bets this year, 47 million, is expected to stay flat from 2019, wagers are expected to break the 2019 record of $8.5 billion. At DraftKings, the proliferation of online sports gambling made company co-founder and CEO Jason Robins a billionaire earlier this year. DraftKings, which was founded in 2012, has been on a tear since the company went public through a reverse merger last April. Its stock price jumped has 260%.